Alright guys, they're playing Darius top lane again. We're playing Darius versus a Riven top lane. And for the runes we have a Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Last and Bone Plating specifically, and then also Overgrowth specifically with a Dawn Shield. Now we're once again back with the S tier champion, man. Darius top lane still remains to be one of the strongest picks you can play. And we also have the, you know, a very exciting matchup here because we actually get to play into a Riven. I haven't seen a Riven in as my opponent in a while. So it's always exciting to me. Always exciting. I don't know. There's something satisfying about killing Riven players. I don't know what it is, but I'm enjoying it. So the way how we're going to be beating this matchup is simply taking level 1 instantly. Using my W. You shouldn't be starting Q in this matchup at level 1. That's a mistake that a lot of people tend to make. W is always the best way to fight level 1 in these matchups. Like when you run into a matchup that can basically dash into your Q is not the most important anymore. Comes down to your W in the first couple levels. They have a Bel'Veth jungle, and I think that Bel'Veth is probably pathing top lane, I suspect. We'll see about it. I'm gonna shove in this part. Ooh, nice. Okay. Dodging the stun as well. Ooh, I messed up my own Q. That's not very good. So that could have been way more clean. I can guarantee you. You got to be kidding. Really? This is going to be a scary one. I'll take that. I am not very happy with the Qs. As, like, I think that my jungler would have never even died in the first place. But at least we managed to fix it. So it is what it is. It's okay. It happens. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go straight into Bramble. And you might think to yourself, why Bramble when Riven doesn't have any type of sustain, right? So what I like to do personally is trying to stack both of the Bramble and then also Steel Caps at the same time. And since they have healing in their team comp, I think it's good to go Bramble anyways. If you go Bramble into Steel Caps, your lane into Riven is going to be 10 times easier, especially if you're running Dawn Shield, because if she does like 10 damage on you through the auto because of all the armor, your Dawn Shield's going to proc and it's going to be healing back as well. So basically, you're going to be having a free laning phase where mistakes, in case you were to make them, it wouldn't necessarily affect the lane. This is just like an auto win build. That's pretty much what it is.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, I still have my grab too. There you go. Got him. So, if you paid really close attention, there's two things I've done differently from what I normally do, okay? So, normally when I play Darius, I always like to do the E, auto, W, whatever. In this matchup, you don't do that. You just hit the W as fast as you can. Lots of times. Not all the time, but lots of times. And if she tries to, like... if you've done the full combo, rather than moving forward, you kind of walk backwards. And if you walk backwards, she can do less damage on you. I can't go for the plate. I was trying to get the Steel Caps early, but I don't think that's possible anymore. Might not be possible. This is a time to be really, to play really careful, because even though I'm level 6 right now, she has more items than me now. And the wave is also pushing in my direction, so... lots of bad things. Wait, I walk back here. Yeah, she has ult now. Now is the time where I can lose the 1v1. So, the only thing we gotta do now is like trying to thin out the wave to the point I can reset and then come back and get the Steel Caps. Because Steel Caps is my win condition here, right? So that's the only thing that I care about right now. I know that steel cap, so once I get it, this lane is over. Like, as good as over. Let's see if that's... She's likely to freeze that wave. This guy probably knows that he's stronger than me at the moment. Well, technically, it depends on my bone plating. Really depends on the bone plating here. If he goes in, I'm gonna ghost away instant. Okay, that doesn't matter. I'm getting him very low on purpose. And I think that we might maybe get a kill now. There we go. So again, like, this is the perfect example that I was talking about earlier too. He will definitely live through that because I unfortunately do not have any mana. Okay. Right, do it again. Okay. Whatever, I guess. I'll take it. We've got the steel caps now. We've got this one. And then also this one. Okay. So now you've noticed that, as you can see, I'm basically prioritizing armor, and HP, right? So we have Bramble for armor, steel caps for armor, movement speed, we have ruby crystal for HP, you know, and we have Dorn shit for healing. We have everything all around healing, armor, whatever. And I'm doing that because it directly counters the champion, and I can also start building into a Trinity now. So we also have Trinity Force coming. Oh, I can take that. I have too much armor. I will not lose. Okay, wait a second. I messed up my combo. Amazing.
Do you regret opposing me now?
But yeah, I don't even use my potions. I'm just not going to die anymore. I feel way too much armor. Way too much. So much that, like, I can tank like 2 Riven combos and still be alive. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Armor is the solution in matchups like this where your opponent is just completely AD. I think what I can try and do is like prevent the Riven from coming back to the lane. So I move up like this. And I have no mana, so fantastic. I should have calculated that a lot better. I should have just hit the R and not use my W. My bad. I thought I just had a bit more for the ultimate, but it was like literally 20 mana. 20 mana difference. What is going on here?
Pathetic.
No idea what that means, but she's getting plates now. Don't know if we should have cancelled. It was very weird. But I guess they probably did know. It's very unlikely they actually known about it. Because the Riven was walking away when Needly was walking forward. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yeah, if we come back right now, we will also have this item, so we can chase Riven down a lot easier.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh. Oh, they instantly go for the surrender. Alright guys, welcome back to part 2. This time we're playing Darius versus a Renekton, so another very exciting matchup. And for the runes, we pretty much have the exact same rune stack we've had before, including also a Dorn Shield level 1. Now this matchup is very different from the matchup we've had in the last game. And I actually like to start with this one with Q. Simply the fact that Renekton is very easy to hit with your Q definitely makes things far easier. So it's a bit different this time. That's like what I mean with like the matchup like dependent stuff, right? So if you run into a Renekton, it's actually far better to go Q. Like unless you're going to try and get the kill early, I suppose. There's a difference. I'm going to pick up my W here. So I was thinking about picking up my E so I can actually engage instantly, but he actually does have his W2 now. So it doesn't really make any sense for me to go E, because he will likely just stun and kill me and then walk out. Wait a second, what's going on here? Oh, I thought I was being ganked or something. I missed an opportunity, and it's actually kind of sad. I don't know if that beats him. Okay, it does. It must have been very close, because I know roughly how much damage my passive does. It was going to be really close, I'm sure of it. Okay, we have a fantastic start right here, so... yeah, let's actually go out. Now, for the build, we are going to be going with the exact same build like I've actually done before, so... especially in a game like this where you play into Renekton, who's actually constantly healing, you're gonna wanting to go for Bramble's Vest. Let's go. Like, Bramble's Vest in this game is just amazing. Like, they have healing on Renekton, who heals a lot from the Q. If you go Bramble, you can completely counter it. They don't necessarily have much healing outside of Renekton. Not as much. They have a bit, like a little bit, but not that much. We're going to be freezing the wave right here, so the wave is like pushing in my direction. That's really good because we have like item advantage. So I'll see what we can do right here. Don't want to lose too much farm while doing this. Oh, he's flashing away. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Sure. I think I might shove this out. Because I don't get to freeze it anyways. And then we just... okay, he's coming back. Am I getting ganked again? No, doesn't seem like it. Oh, we go back in. Oh, I am being ganked. He tried saving him. Ooh, my Q was so close hitting there. I have no mana. My ultimate is expired. Would it be a joke if I actually kill him right here? I'm getting ivered. I'm getting ivered. I was like, this so close. I wish I had mana enough to like beat him there. That would have been amazing. Okay, no problem. It's fine. I'll go and grab attack speed already so I can start building into Trinity 4s as being planned. And that's actually make it back. I hope I can make it back before the tower like hits off under tower, because if that's the case, then I can actually hold the lane like in front of it. Yes, we actually can. There's a solid like two level difference. I think 1 level by the time I make it back. Yeah. It's pushing in my direction now. So we can do like a fun little trick. We can try and block him from getting XP. So I'll be standing like this. So standing between the wave and Renekton himself. And then I just walk back if I need to last it. But I'm doing that because then he doesn't get the XP anymore. Like he's standing outside XP range if I do it. Which will force the Renekton to fall behind more. So I'm going to do it again like this. There we go. This wave is completely going down. He's not getting a single point of XP anymore. And then we walk back once the wave is actually over. Nice. Look, he's getting nothing from this anymore.
The world will embrace chaos.
So my strategy is working out extremely well. I'm gonna do it again. I'll just walk forward like this. I don't care if I lose a last hit because he's losing far more. Like, it's far better for me. And again, we're gonna move up again. We're gonna make sure he doesn't get the XP for the cannon. Let's see if we can actually find him. Seems like he walked all the way back, so I'm gonna move back again. It's okay that we lose a lot of farm for this, because he loses all of the XP along with it, and I still get the XP for myself. So, he's level 5 now. I'm level 7.
Seize the beast within and become it.
And there you go. There's the entire wave pretty much gone. Nice. Get that one too. And there you go. And now we're just going to be pushing this out, because I'm planning on getting my steel caps. I wonder where Renekton went, because he was definitely here before. You think he starts like taking jungle camps or something? I don't know. We're about to find out. If he starts rotating, I'll be getting plates eventually. Yep, I suspect that Renekton is farming jungle camps now. Let's go for that one. And let's go for that one. Seems like the Renekton is officially back. After I made him lose like an entire level of XP, he is now back in the lane. I wonder what he's been doing. Maybe taking jungle camps or something. I'm not entirely sure.
I was born to end tyrants and bathe their kingdoms in
Again, like the wave is pushing in my direction, so we can basically apply the same strategy that I've done before. So I'm gonna try not to hit the combo on him, so that the wave will continue to push into me. That's the plan.
Be free to fight. Be free to kill.
Nice. Whoops, I'm trying to be so slow that oh, this is not very good for me. I'm gonna try not to use my Q, because if I use my Q now, then the wave will push into him again, which is very bad. So I'm trying not to trade with my Q at the moment, because my Q would mess up the entire wave management. Again, I'm just gonna be moving up like this again, so he loses all of the XP. Same way like before. And now I'm gonna walk back. There you go. I'm gonna drag it to the left side. Like that. And then apply the same strategy again. As you can see, my farm is not the greatest. It's good, but I did lose a few, and that's because I've done the strategy. So I should have had a bit more. Oh, we lose almost that one. Actually lost the last of that. I could have had that one. Again, the wave is just continuing to push into me. So this Renekton is not having any fun. Like, believe me on it. He's just losing more and more XP because he can't farm. If he moves up, I will beat him straight up 1v1. Seems like Ivern is here to save the day against me now. Okay. Alright, we're 1 versus 2 now. Alright. Alright. Oh, I actually lost that one. No plates for him. Okay. And now we're going to get into the next strategy. So what we're going to do now is we will be stacking the wave up as big as possible, right? So we're gonna try and wait for the next wave to arrive, and once that wave arrives, I'm gonna push that under tower, then use a backport, get my item, and then come back way stronger. And what that does is it forces Renekton to farm under tower while I get my items, and then once I make it back, I'm even stronger than before. So this is all strategy. And of course, if he doesn't show up, if he's rotating or taking jungle camps, I'll just get plates. So we'll see. Seems like he's rotating again like he did before. This Renekton is so tilted for the fact that he doesn't get back to his lane and doesn't get to farm it out, so he's just rotating to different directions. That's how you tilt your opponent, guys. That's how you do it. I can guarantee you this Renekton is tilted. He just doesn't even get to play the laning phase. He's been farming jungle camps. I know he's farming jungle camps because his farm number went up by pretty a little bit. Like I think like 4 or 5.
An age of conflict is within our grasp. All we have to do.
Now you might think like, well, if he's farming jungle camps, it's okay, right? Well, no, because he's getting way more XP in lane than from the jungle camps. So it is looking very bad for him. My strategy has been working out so well. Like we're level 10 right now, and he's level 7. We've made him deny like 3 levels in total right now.
Witness the end of an
3 levels. And the best part is that top lane is being pushed into me again, so I can basically apply the same strategy like before. It's over for him, man. It's completely over. Look, it's pushing into me like just like always because of the wave management. So we can apply the same strategy for the 3rd time now. Yo, it's over for him. I'm gonna stay in the center right here. Make sure he loses the cannon. It's completely unplayable for him. This is actually the most unfair type of game ever, man.
An ally has been slain.
I'm just gonna move forward again.
Has been slain.
He's just not even wanting to play the lane anymore.
Enemy killing spree.
It's gonna be a tough match though. It seems like my whole teammates are all dying.
Enemy triple kill.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. I'll push this out. I have a plan. I have an idea. I have an idea. It's gonna be a challenging game for sure. There you go. Force the tower. He's farming jungle camps again, so I'm just gonna make sure that the tower goes down.
Your team has destroyed
Do we find him
turret.
here? Yep. I told you he's farming jungle camps, man. I am not kidding. I told you he's doing it. Appreciate him though, because he just made sure that the jungle camp is low.
Tell my dad, General. You know what's about to happen.
It's okay if I don't hit that stuff. I think that there's probably more people top lane, so that's why. Yes, I'm being ganked at the moment. I don't know by who, but there's definitely somebody top lane.
Shut down.
I'll quickly grab my trinity, and then we're going to start building into the next item, which is going to be a steraks gage. There you go.
For a crown guard.
Let's move back top lane. I'll just take the portal so I can travel faster.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Dies. Some faster than others.
Alright. Let's go. I don't think it's probably warded. I don't think so. Well, I'm apparently tanking the tower, so I'm glad I made it out fast. Would be pretty bad, you know? I don't know if he can do it because I don't have proper vision on anybody else. So it seems like Cork is actually in top lane.
I'm not a savior. I'm an executioner.
Yeah, it's probably not worth the risk, I would think. I don't know if my outplay did anything, but yeah, oh, they surrendered the game too.
Victory.
These are the biggest quality Darius games I've seen in a while, man. I'm not gonna lie. 2 games in a row like this. But yeah, either way, this is Darius top lane. Thanks so much for watching to see the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.